Chicken adobe is one of those classic Filipino dishes that you will want to cook on a monthly basis. I'm excited about this one. Chicken adobe is so creamy and delicious, and it's a one-pan dish like we all like to do at home. So let's get into it. First and foremost, we're gonna go ahead and marinate our chicken thighs. Now, I'm using the Brazilian spice mix. Now, it has ginger, it has red pepper. It's really vibrant. First off, let's get the chicken in a bowl. And just go probably about a tablespoon and a half. Can never have enough of herby spice, let me tell you. It's alive, it's vibrant. Okay, we're gonna go with some cracked black pepper. Boom. Some kosher salt. Okay, a little bit of our extra virgin olive oil. Just enough to have those spices really stick to it. I don't wanna mess up with these thighs too much. I don't want the skin to come off because that's just the beauty part of this recipe. You want that skin to be nice and crispy and golden brown. We're just gonna toss these a little bit. Nice and gently. Oh, I love this spice. You can really smell the cumin and the cinnamon. It's really unique. Fire it up. Now we just wanna go medium-low heat. We wanna get these chicken thighs really nice and golden brown. All right. Our pan's nice and warm. Let's go ahead and get these chicken in. Make sure all that skin too covers the thighs nicely. Skin side down. Nice. Okay. Now that the chicken thighs are getting really nice golden brown, that skin's getting crispy, we're gonna put our wet ingredients together in this bowl. We're gonna start with our tamari, our coconut milk, rice wine vinegar, sugar. And we're just gonna bring them all together with a whisk. Already looks really yummy, absolutely yummy. Whenever you cook with coconut milk and soy sauce, just brings out the umami. Now we're gonna jump back over, give our chicken a flip. Okay, I just flipped the chicken. That skin is so nice and crispy and golden brown. Now I'm just gonna cook it for about another 3 to 4 minutes on medium-low heat before I take them out and deglaze and do the rest of the recipe. Okay, I'm just gonna drain out the fat into this little ramekin, get it out of the way. Boom. I'm gonna turn it down pretty low. Awesome. We got our chicken resting on a plate. Now I'm gonna grab my whole garlic, my peppercorns, and my bay leaf, and I'm gonna deglaze the pan behind me. Let's go. Now, this doesn't need to be in any kind of order. We're just gonna saute these for about 3 to 4 minutes. Those black peppercorns will start to soften up and really sponge in all the fats in the pan. The garlic will get a little color on it. And I always say this, color is flavor. So let's do it. Yummy. You can really smell those peppercorns flare, let me tell you. Okay, let's grab our wet ingredients. Do a little mix. And let's go in. Give it a stir. All right, came to a boil. Let's get our chicken in. Smells already delightful. It's one of those just fun one-pan dishes that are just easy to do. Great. Give everything a little splish splash, and let's get it in the oven. All right, we got our chicken in there. We're gonna probably let it go for about 20-25 minutes. We'll check out at the halfway point. We are gonna be using the Harmony Shiraz 2023. Now this is coming from Bill and Dawn's home ranch. It has such intense fruit and it's just so nicely balanced on the palate. I just checked it. It's been 25 minutes and it smells and looks absolutely delicious. Let's pull it out and get it on a plate. Oh yeah, absolutely delightful. You can smell the garlic coming through, the bay leaves. I'm starting to salivate right now. Now, I did some steamed rice with some chives in it. You could do Spanish rice at home. You could do coconut milk rice, whatever you like. Holy smokes, this recipe is gonna make you feel like a master chef.